Hey guys, Reckless Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. And last episode, we found Don Pianta, and he told us that he would give us a blimp ticket to Glitzville, which is where the next crystal star is, only if we found his daughter for him, because she ran away with some boy named Frankie. They ran away together because they knew the father wouldn't accept their love or whatever, I guess. So yeah. So now we're just gonna come over here and find them because they are in this area down here. So this is some guy named Lumpy. He's a rat, and what he wants to do is he wants to look for oil in the dry desert, which is an area in Paper Mario number 1. I I I don't remember what happens when you give it to him. I'll probably test that out later. I just remember nothing good came from giving that guy money. He never actually did anything for me when I did give him money. Because I remember my first playthrough, I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'm gonna let this guy follow his dreams. Anyway, here's Frankie and Francesca. And basically, so right here we're telling her that her dad wants her. Dollface, maybe we ought to head back and try to talk to the boss one more time. No, Frankie, don't say that. Don't you know what he'll do to you if we do that? Francesca, baby doll, if we can just calm him down with the boss, he'll understand. Oh, Frankie, my Frankie, don't you love me? Of course I love you, sugar cookie, more than anybody in the world. Now let's go, Frankie. Let's run to the end of the earth if we have to. But Butter Biscuit, they already found us out. We can't keep running forever. We can't, Frankie. The more you try to put out the flames of love, the hotter they burn. Until I marry you, no more will extinguish those flames of passion. No one. Oh, she said no one. Don't you see, mister? I beg you, pretend you never saw us. Can't you do that? When I did my practice playthrough of this, however long ago that was, I actually picked the option of no way, sob sister. And it's funny because I don't know why, but it's a common thing that me and my brother use now. I don't know if I don't know if you would get what I mean, but we'll just be in the household and out of nowhere we'll just be let's say we're talking about something, and then I'm like, oh hey, go do something for me, and then he'll be like, no way, sob sister, because that's how we pictured Mario would say that if you do pick that option. No way, sob sister. Yeah, that's another thing about this game that I've mentioned time and time again. It's the humor in it. I love it. With the blooper in the beginning and how he's talking about oh, you got some moxie, somebody with some serious moxie. The way they word things, just the things they say. Lately in the playthrough, I haven't been reading too much of the dialogue, but it's good. And the reason why I haven't been reading too much of the dialogue is because reading all this dialogue is a lot to do. Because they talk a lot, especially now more than ever, since we're going further into the game. They're just gonna keep on talking even more and even more and even more. Right here, this scene, I can't really check, but this scene right here goes on for quite a while, and it's just bull. It's just bull. I guess, it's character development, because, but, whatever. You gotta forgive her. Forgive your daughter, boss. That's all I ask. No, Daddy, no, no, no. Actually, this part I do like because they like go back and forth, you know, like on who the blame should go on, and then like you know, he's like, "No, boss, Daddy, boss, enough, quiet, both of you." Francesca, my headstrong daughter, you used up your last favor long ago, and you, Frankie, you were like a son to me. This is how you repay your debt to Don Pianta? I feel such disappointment in you two. It's like a poison shroom in my gut. Daddy, boss. Yeah, so you like, there's so much dialogue by this point. I was just like, you know, trying to like skip, like going faster than normal. So yeah. Dad, no, wait, I mean, boss. Yeah, so basically he said get out of my sight, you know, and he was basically like, you know, banning them, but they took it in the way as to where like, well, he meant it in this way too, but I mean, like he's basically giving them their blessing. It's like one of those like, you know, happier moments in the game. Not saying that there isn't a lot of happy moments. The game overall is pretty cheerful, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like one of those heartwarming moments, like, yay, you know, love conquers all. But so anyway, now that we got our blimp ticket, we can finally go ahead and get onto that plane to Glitzville. Not plane, the blimp. And as you saw there, he just said, never come back again. So I guess that's the last we'll be seeing of him. So, awesome. Now we can go to Glitzville. So we get an email right here, and I go ahead and this part is really dumb. I can't believe I couldn't like I could not find it for the life of me. Anyway, we get the email from Coops' dad, and then I was gonna read it, but then I decided not to. And I was just like, whatever. He just says, you know, how you doing and things, checking up, you know. I think he talks about like how like things in Petalburg have changed, and how like he's getting like back into the swing of things now that he's outside of Hooktail's belly. Now that he's outside of Hooktail's belly. So finally we could get onto this blimp. And yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we are. Chapter 3 of Glitz and Glory. So now we're on chapter 3. There's 7 crystal stars. That means we're like almost halfway through with the game. So like, yeah, we're almost to the halfway point of the game. This part right here actually took forever. I'm just like, what the heck is going on right here? Look, it well, I guess right now it wasn't that long, but like, when I was playing, recording this footage, felt pretty long. And, here we are, Angel Island, I mean, Glitzville. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, before I actually get into what we're supposed to be doing here, I go ahead and I go ahead and talk to some people around here. Can you believe it actually floats? Dun, dun. I just, it's like I don't know, like it's like such nostalgia, like recording this and watching it over again. You know, I'm just like, man, this game is so good. I loved this game so much. I still love it. This is my favorite Mario game ever. I guess I guess maybe I should say, like, out of the RPG Marios, this is my favorite one. And I guess if I had to say which one is my favorite for the mainstream ones, it'd probably be Super Mario World. 'Cause there's so much like variety and color and stuff in that game. I don't know. I love it. I've been actually wanting to play that game for a while for either this channel or the Posse. I don't know. Speaking of the Posse, we have to continue recording for that. The thing is, though, it's just like since you know, I'm using a different microphone and things, and this microphone is like only for post commentary. Like there would be no way I would be able to do live commentary and, you know, and use this microphone. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna have to do like. Maybe we're just gonna have to make the Posse a commentary channel. I don't know. Whatever. I guess technically, like, you know, this is also a commentary channel, but yo, out of the way, pal. I don't do stories on nobodies. Move to one side, small fry. Oh, look, it's this lady, Miss Mouse. Well, hello, Mr. Mustache. We meet again. So, yeah. This episode's, kind of a long one, 23 minutes. And we're barely at 12. Whoa, totally awesome. Check it out, Mario. Someone's about to catch a beating up there. That's right. I think it's about time for you to feel the rock. Oof. Stay down, Pincushion. You don't want more of this. Why'd you even show up? Yeah, you hear me talking, Wimpy. Stay out of the ring or feel the burn, baby. Tell you what, do about 1,000,000 push-ups and then come see Uncle Rockcock. I'll give you another world-class spanking and send you crying home to Mama again. Hoo-wee, champ, that was a grade A whooping. Your thoughts on the match? You call that a match? Ain't there a fighter out there who can match against me? I don't know. No one can. Hear me? Ain't a fighter out there that can... It's going too fast. They're all a bunch of crybabies running around in stinky diapers. You got a bone to pick? Come fight me. Bring it. I'll take on anyone. You weaklings might as well stick to video game fighting, okay? Because I'll hurt you. Yeah, #1, baby. Rockhawk is a champ. That hurt my throat. But anyway, as you can see there, it looks like he has the crystal star right there on his championship belt. Yeah, it totally is. Look at it, sparkle. Gotta be a crystal star. Why would that be in a sweaty old pit like this? What do you think we ought to do? We can't just steal that nutcase's belt, can we? This stinks. What do we do? So, you have the choice to battle our way to the top or steal that thing. And, of course, I chose steal that thing. Come on, Mario. Seriously, we're the good guys here. We can't do that. No. The way I see it, our only option is for you to kick some tail. Excuse me. And win the belt. So that means, we're going to be joining this, wrestling tournament type thing. It's not a tournament. It's more like a league. I tried to see if I could jump over that, but I couldn't. So yeah, I just came over here to talk to Miss Miles one more time, see if she had anything new to say. And right here is gonna be like we're coming up to like a little jump cut, because while I was recording this, something had happened. I think like my fire alarm had gone off, and I had to like go shut it up, and like so I just left the recording sitting there for like hours. It's not hours, but I mean like it was recording. It was just sitting there for a while, so I had to do a little jump cut. So it's gonna be like right here after the save ends. It just automatically yeah. Sorry about that. I mixed up on where like, you know, the cut should have gone. But whatever. Who in tarnation are you, and who let you in this Grubba's office? Yep, that's me, Grubba. And you're one rude dude for not knocking or something. I can't read it. I can't do the voices, I'm sorry. Sometimes I try to do voices most of the time. But, you know, like, the Rockhawk's voice was just really hurting my throat right now. Grubba's voice is a little easier for me to do, but, like, you know, still strains my throat a little bit. It kind of sucks, too, because, like, you know, I'm into the whole, like, voice acting scene. I like, you know, I picture voices in my head while I'm reading this game, you know? So I kind of like to try to share them, even though, like, my voice acting's pretty bad. Anyway, he's just explaining about, you know, fighting and stuff. Well, I don't know. One thing about this chapter is that, it gets a little, gets a little creepy at times. I remember playing it, like, when we get to the parts, I'll, like, you know, explain a little more, but, like, this, like, it gets real shady, dude, and it makes you wonder, like, you know, other organizations that have, might have, like, shady backgrounds and things, like Disney. I heard Disney has a lot of shady backgrounds. But, anyway, now he's just showing us around the place. This here is the championships. Is he? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is the champions room. Actually, the champion bed right there, it heals, star power. And I'm pretty sure that no other bed in this game heals star power. This is, the Major League locker room. It's just a normal locker room. Totally sanitary too. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I care about my fighters, darn it. Now, I'm sure you know this already, son, but there ain't but one world champion. Clawing your way to the top and taking the belt to become champ ain't an easy thing. But that's the point, son. Wouldn't it be worth it if there weren't no challenge? I can see you got the fire for it too, pard. You got the eye of the tiger there. You're gonna be champ. I can just feel it. I ain't never been so sure about a fighter. Oh, hey, one other thing. You gotta sign an itty-bitty contract to be a fighter. It ain't no thing. Just take a second or two of your time. So yeah, you have to sign that contract. I think in my practice playthrough I said no. And basically, like, you know, nothing happens. You know, he's just like, well, you gotta sign this if you wanna, you know, if you wanna become partnered with YouTube. Okay, so, you know, we sign it, and then he calls in his little secretary. Oh, no, oh yeah, I totally just skipped out on the most important part. He changes our name to, the Great Gonzalez, because Mario just doesn't sound like a fighting name, you know? So yeah. Sorry if you guys can hear, like, you know, things in the background. Like, my recording is set up, like, right next to the kitchen. And, my dishwasher is running, so you might hear that. You might hear my squeaky chair. I've been trying to move a little less in this one, so, like, you won't hear it, but... And then I don't know if, like you guys hear, like, the... It's like, I don't know how to explain that noise, but, like, it's the noise that was happening a lot last episode. Because I had the mic so close to me. I'm trying to keep it, like, a little kind of distanced away from me, but still, I don't want it to, like, not pick me up. Because, like, even looking at it right now, I'm not, like, my voice isn't going that high. And this is the minor league locker room. This is where we start off. And basically, yeah, it's a piece of crap, as you can see. You know, I don't like this locker room. Actually, the thing is about this locker room, I like it the most out of the three, because as you progress up through the, you know, ranks, like, you know, there's different people in the locker rooms, and I just like this cast of people in this locker room the most. So yeah, the first battle is going to be against the Goomba Bros. Okay, so basically, you go up to this terminal, you reserve a match, and then you know, Grubba tells you who you're going against. But there's conditions for each fight. So every fight you do, you have to, you know, you have to follow that condition, or else you will. If you win, no matter what, you'll rank up. But if you don't follow the conditions of the fight, you'll never be placed. You'll never fight against You'll never fight against a higher ranked person. So you'll just always be fighting lower ranked people, which would, you know, eventually stop your progression of rising through the ranks. Anyway, we're just gonna do this first little fight. I don't actually you know, it's ironic because I was getting real cocky because these first people you fight, they talk a lot of trash, and then so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take these guys out all in, like, you know, one blow. So I did, and I didn't follow the condition, which was to appeal at least once. And yeah. Squaring off next, folks, are the Hoppin' Hardheads, the Goomba Bros. And a newcomer with a hankering for hammering, the Great Gonzalez. The Goomba Bros have been waiting and getting all head up for the fight. How do you Goomba Bro... I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't read sometimes. Are you kidding, man? We are always ready to bonk a fool or two. Who's this Gonzalez, Ricky? A cocky idiot. That's who. Waiting just makes us mad. We're gonna teach this, you know, punk how to respect people. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's pretty late. I'm getting tired. And you know, here's us, and they're still talking trash. And then, you know, here's what they do. Yeah, they freaking play dirty. So I was just like, screw you guys, you know? You know, Goombella's getting all pissed off. I was getting pissed off. I was just like, nah, we ain't having that. So I go ahead and use the freaking star power move on them. And I don't forget to, you know, use a special. I'll go into it a little more. Like, I'll re-explain it next part, because we're basically at the end. But, you know, just got to make sure to follow those conditions, or else you will not rank up. Or, I mean, you'll rank up no matter what, but I mean, you won't fight the next ranked person. I actually did pretty good on this one, and I mess up here. Yep, right there. Alright, that was that. Anyway, we're coming up to the end of this episode, guys. Yeah, you know, I like this chapter a lot. This is gonna be a good one. So, I guess for right now, I will see you guys. Oh, I skipped that part by accident. Whoops, I didn't see. But anyway, I guess we're wrestlers now. You know, you gotta do what it takes to get that crystal star. But anyway, I will see you guys next time.